Yo, yo, yo. Partying, actively live, and kicking ass. Early morning one-stop ass kick shop. Early. Bow, bow, bow. Early. Early before the weight session. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Todd, this is well anticipated.
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Whoop his ass, y'all.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got him there. to their rib cage now. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I don't see that motherfucker doing nothing. He caught me with a nice one, though. I don't know if I was a little bit stunned on the stamina, but he did catch me. He ain't running no fucking around. You can see we preparing for a long and illustrious stream.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Particularly handed out bad meat.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I don't know who they scoring on this shit.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They're both trying for a knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this sink? These punches coming from every angle.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
We'll take that round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Catch and shoot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Who's going to loosen things up here? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Looking to land the hook. A very competitive round here so far. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the gets.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know what? I've been in fight.
We're going to stretch it out, though.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You'd like to see more jabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Missed him with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What the hell for the honey bun?
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
That uppercut misses. punch lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can't find a home with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen.
Night Wolf is
We're
trash.
hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Beast.
There goes Fury! So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making.
Bitch!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Couldn't write a script. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
They don't like that. Listen to it. Oh, listen to that. When it...
Kicking ass, one fight at a time. Fucking go, man.
So much
Let's kick
hype
the ass.
surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll be taking on the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and stand.
Motherfucker quick, man. You motherfuckers running and hiding, huh? Sean is heavyweight. I know y'all up in here though. You paranoid motherfuckers. Scary ass motherfuckers are scared. Yeah, I knew the switch up would do it on their ass.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fight.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They exchange punches. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Defense.
What's the referee thinking right now? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He scores with the counter. And at some point, the corner...
God, we with all them motherfuckers.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Looking to land the hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, and he's back up halfway through the round. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
I don't think it's going to be a box. Final 10 seconds here unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none.
What a massive upset this would be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Looking to land the hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start? Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting, slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip, you've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And now going for the finish. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest.
Yeah, he got a bloody chest now.
That counter punch caught him clean. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's no saying a good big one will always beat a good little one.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Defense failed.
Shit, just he did some cheating shit.
One,
Can't move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.